Hey, what's going on? Anybody here yet? I just started. Why is no one in the chat? This is bullshit. I just left Ray Ray show. If you're already here, stick 'em. So yeah, first thing I want to talk about is the Pedro Pascal rumor that he might be in the Call of Duty movie. He might be playing Captain Price in the Call of Duty movie, but so far seems to be just a rumor. So I'm cheating and using ChatGPT to get all the information. I'm back to using just YouTube to stream. I decided I didn't want to use Rumble anymore for other reasons. So there is a Call of Duty movie in development, but no official casting just yet. Paramount and Activision have green lit a live action film with Taylor Sheridan writing and Peter Berg directing. This will be a major studio project aimed at adapting the iconic game franchise for theaters. There's a lot of fan speculation and social media buzz on Instagram suggesting Pedro Pascal might be considered for the roles like Captain Price or even Makarov. I'm not sure who Makarov is. I know Captain Price is. He was around back when I was still playing it. If you're just joining us, Makarov. That's a gun, not a person. Call of Duty. Okay. So there's a lot of social media buzz suggesting Pedro might be considered for roles like Captain Price. Rumors circulating claim Pascal will play Captain Price, one of the franchise's most iconic characters. Yeah, but who started this buzz? It's going back to Facebook. That's weird. You don't get Facebook usually as a link. This is probably like 100% just fan speculated. Other speculative posts allege he'd play Makarov, another Call of Duty antagonist. I mean, another. So you're saying Captain Price is an antagonist? I don't remember. None of these claims come from reputable news outlets. What do we know officially? A Call of Duty movie is being developed by Paramount and Activision. Project is in early stages, script development, creative teams. No casting has been publicly revealed. No confirmed action. Sorry. Meaning there's no confirmed attachment of Pedro to the project from any official sources. Why do these rumors keep circulating? Maybe because people just want him in there. Some people who still aren't sick of him. I'm not saying I'm sick of him, but he has been in a lot of stuff lately. Pedro is one of the most in-demand actors in Hollywood, thanks to Last of Us, Mandalorian, Fantastic Four, making him a logical fan pick for the heavy action movie like Call of Duty. Call of Booty. Call of Booty. Call of Booty. So fans are just saying either Price or Makarov. These are just fan castings of social media speculation. Sorry, I'm just effing around with my TV because I'm crazy like that. A Call of Duty film is in development. Well, we already know that. Expect more reliable updates, casting announcements, production news. I'm so good at this. If you want, I can track the casting news and let you know as soon as there's. What do you mean track? So you're gonna like message me? Oh, that'd be a good way to like get updates. What if I say yes? Here's a live tracker. Yeah, but what does that mean? Can I like? It's a picture. A picture looks like fucking Pedro. Is that just like a made up picture? Where is it? I don't see it. Actually, that reminds me, I wanted to talk about they're putting skins. They're putting Fallout skins, and it's the TV Fallout. So I want to look into that. Thanks, Frank. Thanks for reminding me, GameSpot. So that's enough about the Call of Duty stuff. Because what else is there to say? Tell me everything about the Call of Duty. Oh, sorry, I need to speak out loud so I can type. The Fallout crossover event, a mid-season collaboration that launched January 8th, the Black Ops Season 1 Reloaded update. It's all 2 days ago. It brings content inspired by the Fallout universe, largely tied to the Amazon. So it's not all just the Amazon show. And to Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Warzone. Unlike previous skin crossovers, this one spans multiple game modes with thematic changes, new challenges, and limited time playlists. Does that mean January 8th to late 2026? So does that mean like it goes away after? During this window, you can unlock all the event rewards and participate in the special game modes. Event pass system, free track. I see. I don't play the game, so I don't know what this stuff is. But I guess they use points so you can buy stuff. I'm assuming you can like buy points or just get them on your own. You're in progress by gaining XP across all modes. I want to look at what they see, like a picture of what it looks like. They have it there. Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, right. It's the skin. Oh yeah, this is everything. One picture. I don't know. Like if it's first person, who gives a shit about skins? That's like stupid. Having skins and stuff for a first person game is dumb. Like, how do you look at it other than like pausing the game or whatever? Loading screen? That's weird. So this is just like a generic person. Vault Boy. You got Maximus. Where's like and the ghoul? But you can't even play the ghoul. Like That seems like a pretty obvious thing. Did I miss another picture? New operator, duh. I don't know. I'm not sure what that means. Even operator skin. Like I don't play the games. Does that mean operator is like one type of like genre, whatever the word is, of a character you can play? Sorry, wrong page. That's for later. This is a better looking picture. Yeah, this is better quality. This quality's ass. Why's your quality so ass? Maybe I should read more about it. Yeah, so later you'll get Lucy. I don't know what an operator thing means. But for nobody who's in the chat, let me know. Jerks. No one, not one person came over from Ray Ray show. That's just rude, guys. Like, what's that about? Could have just clicked on it to be nice, but whatever. It's all good. I don't understand what an operator bundle is. I have to look it up. I don't know. Is that just what they name it? See, all this shit is like over monetization of everything. It's just how it is. I mean, you don't have to buy it, but it just gets too much sometimes. That's half the reason why I barely play Rivals anymore. I got so like, oh, here we go. Even new, better pictures. Who's Mason? Can't go any bigger. Slightly. They're using the stupid PlayStation options pictures. Like, is that a intentional thing? Do they have to do that? Like, you can post our pictures, but it has to be the PlayStation version. This is just like for David Mason, putting him in the iconic. I don't know who David Mason is either. Is that an actor or a character from the game? It's probably not. Yeah, some character from the games that I don't know. The Maximus skin. Join the Brotherhood to preserve technology and keep it out of unworthy hands. Is that like his own quote? Or is that just what he does? Enjoy your stay. That just looks like Torchblade. Cosmetic blueprint for the flatline MK2 melee weapon. I don't know. Why it'd be better if it wasn't a skin and an actual just weapon. Minigun teardown, finishing moves. There's finishing moves in these games now? Didn't even know that was a thing. Animated emblem of Vault Boy. Ward unlocked in the free pass. Brotherhood's armament. That gun looks cool. It doesn't. I can't tell what weapon that is in the game. It looks different. Brotherhood's armament. It's like you play the game first person. You don't even like know what guns look like from other angles. It just says brother armament. AK-27. Maximus again. Well, they have two versions of Maximus, the helmet and without the helmet. Why can't you just like have helmet on and off in the same skin? I don't know. I guess that's the thing you can't do with skins. Don't know who this is. Safari, some character, I guess, from the games. I don't know. Brotherhood launch, animated calling card, right? Weapon sticker. Emote that lets you shake the bubble head. Weapon charm. So you can put charms and stickers all over your guns. Blue and yellow Vault Tech themed weapon camo. So you can put it on any weapon. Wasteland Buck. That's not a. There's no gun in the fucking wasteland like that. They look different. These don't look like weapons that are in the game. I don't know. Maybe I just don't pay attention enough. This feels like nothing to do with Follow right here. This is just some other random thing that's got nothing to do with it. And of course, the ghoul skin. Definitely. Where's his weapon? Why doesn't he have his actual weapon from the basically like a shotgun that shoots grenades? It's a grenade launcher gun or something. It's crazy. Boo. So it's pretty cool, I guess. A Fallout crossover that's like half the game, half the show. I don't know. Skins are almost like, unless you can do third person in Call of Duty now or something, which I'm pretty sure you can't. I suppose there's certain angles or moments where you could see it, and you can see the other player's skins, but I'm like, so I want to see my own skin. I don't know. That's like because of Rivals. Now I prefer a third person in these kind of games instead of first. You can see the new skin you just added, because skins are a huge part of the Rivals. If you're new in the chat, say what's up. If you're coming from Ray Ray Show, say what's up. Oh shit! Sorry. Excuse me. What are some of the limited time game modes and events? I missed that part. I just saw like Radaway, Nuka-Cola. Oh, special mayhem playlist. Black Ops 7 multiplayer maps are irradiated with toxic particles, 6v6 matches, team deathmatch domination, hardpoint. Special buffs to help players keep their radiation. The HUD features a Geiger counter to display exposure levels. The players will want to collect the buffs to avoid taking too much radiation. Special buffs, pumpkin pie, increased health, Nuka cranberry, score multiplier, jet, increase overall speed, psycho, improved hipfire accuracy and headshot damage. Radaway. Luck bobblehead. The Ghouls multiplayer, LTM, whatever that means. Limited. The Ghoul is a spin on Call of Duty's infected mode. In this mode, players spawn into the match as dwellers on irradiated multiplayer maps. They must scavenge for perks and Radaway to help them survive. Each eliminated Vault Dweller returns to the match as a ghoul. Players must survive as a dweller or infect everyone as a ghoul to win. Project Rad's Zombie. The feral ghouls and death claws of Fallout invade both the Ashes of the Damned and Astra Melora maps. In Project Raz, players are also exposed to increased levels of radiation with each passing around. Oh, fuck! I did it again. I keep forgetting to switch the screen. That's why I gotta leave it on what the fuck? All whatevers. Because I keep forgetting. Entire screen. Sorry, all the people that weren't watching. This changes the mode's usual means of healing and earning essence. So that means all those skins I was looking at, you guys didn't even see it. Even though no one's watching, but like, shit. Shit. Hey, who's this? Joel V. Thanks for being here. I don't actually recognize your name. I gotta put my other phone so I can see the chat. I don't know how to see the chat properly while doing the show, other than looking at it on a separate screen on my phone. I do this very ghetto, very Raphael del Ghetto. Talking about the new Fallout Call of Duty collab that just came out. This changes the mode's usual means of healing and earning essence. Instead, they are replaced with a system of drops given by fallen enemies that assist the crew, keeping rad levels at bay and gaining vital resources. Food items. Hold your nose and take a bite out of some food to replenish health, but aware, some snacks are irradiated. Eating them will increase your radiation levels. Bottle caps. Instead of earning essence for learning players collect dropped bottle caps. Take a swig of this to reduce your current rad levels. Remove all radiation from players. Deathclaw Hunt. In-game event. This is not exactly... I guess LTM means limited. Limited? That does make sense. Wouldn't it be LMT? Players can hunt down Fallout Infamous Deathclaws in Endgame. Deathclaws can be found in matches as a limited time world event. For this event, Bomb Blast reduced portion of Avalon into a Fallout-inspired wasteland. Players can fight through hordes of ghouls to take on Deathclaw. Power Armor Royale is a Fallout-themed spin on Battle Royale. This features 36 players in trios on Verdansk, where power armor can be obtained from airdrops. Players will need to charge up fusion cores in order to use any power armor, but the suit will grant the user a health boost, jetpacks, upgrade weaponry, and the ability to eject and detonate the suit. Okay then. See, these aren't weapons that are in Fallout, so it looks weird to me. But I guess, it's Call of Duty. Pardon me. Do you have any gay coupon? She's a vegetarian, Mary Mo, Mary Mo. Why is this song in my head? You just left, didn't you? You jerk. You jerk bum. All right. I guess it's time to go over to the main top hike. Even though I already just made a video of it, but like I wanted to talk about it again because I like it. The Fallout Amazon page put up a mysterious map the other day. A map that looks kind of like Fallout 4 and Fallout 3 and New Vegas, but the big mystery is this 24-day countdown. So there's counting down to the very last day of the show, which is February 4th. So the last episode. We're already halfway through the season. So February 4th is Wednesday. So that's it. They're going to have some kind of secret dropping. And when you look at the map and when you look at where the vault door is for 33, because this is kind of like right next to the Santa Monica area. And looking at all the stuff up before, this the where the Brotherhood are and the Caswanen or Caswinen or Castanen, they're in the area 51. And then so this up here seems pretty obvious that it's New Vegas. But what is the secret? Why is there a big secret here? I've never like look at this because you can click on these and go into it. This is a season 1 website. I don't even think I looked at that one. I don't know. Terminal. Yeah. You have to get rid of the passwords. Just like in okay, now I can't like do anything. There it is. Dud removed. All right, I'm in the middle of suddenly just doing this. You do that to remove all the dud passwords. It's like in the game. To the point where there's like what? One word left? Failing? Wow, the one word left and I still got it wrong. And the answer was the very first one. That's annoying. Oh. Huh? Backspace? Hollow space? Is this based on what's happening in the current season? We're sorry to form your application to Buds. So there's an overseer that got denied. Which overseer is this? Wait, what did it say? Are selected. Yeah, right. They're just sitting there in cryo slizzy. Oh, Norm just woke him up. Cooper Howard memo. Please advise the VACTEC how scared Miss Cooper Howard for promotional shoot. Yeah, this is from the first season. So this is for like the current season. I never actually really like took a full look at all of this yet, like everything that's in it. Only problem is it loads up pretty slow the first time. And this little tiny bar that you could barely see. Enter. Inside Vault 33. I full screen that. Yeah. Click on that. What does it say? Have a look around. Click. Can I go over here? No. That. Whoa. Uh, it was a shot this while they were making it. This still looks like season 1 stuff. Holy crap, man. I never noticed this stuff. This is pretty deep. This is like what the show looks like on the inside. If you haven't seen the show at all yet, which means you're an insane person. Pip-Boy remote link. Clack? That's all he says. Hmm. Chicka chicka. Okay, what is is he, like, trying to, like is he trying to say, like, he finds that attractive because he's a robot? He wants to nail the robot. Bot on bot sex. If he's just making the noises of what these things make, rotation, throttle, bar control. That's the vault door opener. Storyboard. She tells Norm to watch the elevator. Wide Lucy and Chet walk across the bridge. Chet sees, I love you, baby. Gets a Woody. I think he said Woody. Gets a Woody. Yeah, she knocks him out. Norm, don't leave. I love you, sister. I wonder if Norm should have the hots for her sister because the sister's hot. Your brother and sister's hooked up in the vault because they had no one else to hook up with. Either that or your kids. Behind the scenes of making it? Wait. Those were like computer generated. How do I go back? This way? Can I actually go in the vault yet? I'll go here first. Hollywood. Wow. See how detailed they get? Like little tiny pins and stuff. They actually put all the like vote options on a piece of paper that no one's even gonna see. They got so detailed. There's more people in the chat I can see. Oh, there he is. Ah, shit. Behind the scenes of behind the scenes. It was like behind the scenes of behind the scenes. So I'm like, which one is the real one? It's like a scene where Cooper was shooting an ad or something for Voltec from season 1. Radiation King. It's Jonathan Nolan, or as I like to call him, Jonah. Why are some people wearing masks and some don't? Did they really have like a? This wasn't during COVID times, I don't think. They would have shot this in 2022, 23. I think by then masks weren't like mandatory. I don't think. I guess it was just a choice. uh, it's all that like written on it. Is that a real thing? Wang. Wang. So can I go in the vault? That's what I've been wondering. No. What about there? So you can only go this far. You can't go in the vault. Farm. I've never looked at this stuff. He's a vegetarian. Besides the wedding and the massacre, I've included some tips. Have a great day. Loading. I probably already saw this on the set. I have this first season, but buds. Holy shit. The marriage application is actually filled out with actual like words and shit. Lucy McLean, Vault 33, date of birth 2078. So she's only 20 years old. The character is at least. I don't know how old Ella, whatever her name is. Is her name Ella? There's too many Ella, Bella, Ellies, and Wellies. Hot dogs. Hot diggity dog. That looks gross. Why does the fucking bride look like a guy? What does that mean? They reuse. Wait, what? Did I notice that before? They have names written on the inside of the wedding dress? Huh. Stephanie got married before Lucy, which is confusing because in the season 2 trailer, they show Stephanie running around in a wedding dress. So I don't know what that's about. There's that weird ass guy she married, didn't even know him. Then they tried to kill her. She's just like, "What's your sperm count? Let's go do it." As soon as the wedding is over, they just start banging. Kyle his butthole mouth. Ooh, I like her. I have a crush on her. I like Stephanie. I think she's hotter than I think she's hotter than Ella, to be honest. Not gonna lie. So, yeah, that's the last thing. I haven't looked in this one yet either. Mary Mo ho 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 ho. Sorry, why am I over there all of a sudden? What happened? This thing fucking freeze or something? F11. Why did they change that? Fuck. Entire screen. I hadn't turned that on. I think you could hear anything. Actually, there were some things. Oh my god. Is this thing still loading? Or is it just that shitty? No, it's still loading. What the hell, man? Look at that. Like, what the fuck is in this thing? It feels like JavaScript or whatever it was called. What was it called back in the day? Macro Media or something? Flash? Yeah. It feels like Flash. Waiting for a thing to load up. I guess I'll just look on my phone because I have ADD that much. Holy cannoli, that was brutal. Can't work now? F11. Maybe there's just more to see than the other. Can you hear the audio this time? What's that? That's the wasteland beneath me. That's why it took so long to load. It's like this huge. Gallery. This is like Fallout 4 pictures. Or just digital representations. Yeah, they are making it. They shoot it on the volume screen. Well, obviously, I guess they're not going to actually take it out. It's like game exact. Oh, they already have. What's his face? He was only on like 2 episodes ago. Camille, whatever his name is. Whoa. Wow. Like previous stuff. Almost like I don't know. I love this kind of stuff, but I don't know about others. Even though I have barely what idea what they're doing. Oh, the guy's pretty serious. Why they look so angry? I guess they're being the actual Brotherhood of Steel and not behind the scenes. Like sometimes it's behind the scenes, sometimes it's from the. How much do they actually make of the airship? Sorry. It's all season 2 stuff. I want to rewatch the first half of the season so far. They're like halfway through. I'm already sad, but by far the best adaptation ever is Point Blank. Fallout is the best game adaptation so far, period, ever. I can't see anything. I can't see any other adaptation TV show being any better. Last of Us was kind of the king until they decided to make season 2 suck ass. Brotherhood of Steel Man. I'm amazed at how well these suits move for like stunt. Like I don't know if they use digital effects to clean stuff up, but the way they're so able to move, like they definitely must have to like learn how to do it. But it's impressive how well they're able to move. Probably made with like plastic or something. Or like, what do you mean? Look how good it looks. The amount of care and love they put into this is like makes me so happy. There's the one with the scratch. That was the one that like there's 2 of the scratches. I guess they have multiple. The scratch one was the suit that Maximus took in season 1. The super snatch. Is that a real guy? I don't know. It looks like it's. I can't tell. His face doesn't look right. Kyle McClanahan. I wonder how much he actually like. Did he wear the entire thing all the time, or just to a certain point, like the body, like the chest down? This is a stunt double he was running through. That's like the double for Thaddeus. Yeah, you can see they don't wear the whole thing underneath because if it's not on the shot, there's no need. They're overusing the volume screen already. Like it looks really good, but it's almost like is anyone going to shoot on location anymore ever again now? Okie dokie. You saw that episode. I thought it was weird that she said that. That's what Lucy says. Look how weird he looks with regular feet and his gigantic upper body. Here's some of my favorite behind the scenes photos. I call this one Brother in Waiting. It's incredible how like big its suits are, but I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out if in wide shots it really is 100% them in the suit, because there's like some scenes where they're running, and I'm like, "Can they really run in these suits?" I love just discovering this new shit while I'm like I run out of topics too quickly. There's not enough adaptation topics. There's enough gaming topics, but maybe behind the scenes of the stunt doubles. Jeez, that's a guy in there? That'd be, like, dangerous. We're doing some wire work. What was this part again? I think they, like, jumped out of a plane, and Maximus was, like, holding on to him. Look like surprisingly limber they are in those things. They look kinda funny. What was that guy doing? Did I watch all these yet? Yeah. I watched that one? No. You guys ready to rumble. Why did I do that? I don't know. It was almost over. Can I go this way? Can I go this way? Did I go through everything already? Yeah. Is that it? Can't go any further. There's a whole other side. Maybe they'll unlock that later. I don't know. That's the entire thing. I go that way, what happens? Exit door. Boop. So, like, a lot. I feel like this is a thing people did more of, like, an entire website. But I think that's everything other than going to the archive from season 1. Didn't I already do this? Were they different words than last time? These are different, same words? I don't know. F1. So, yeah, there's that. Now I've just run out of topics. I've barely been on for an hour, but I don't know. I want to do 2 hours at least solid, but I don't know. Could talk about the direct, but I always try to not talk about video game directly if I don't need to. But I'm an Xbox guy. What games will be at the next Xbox Developer Direct? Include rumored games. January 22nd, which I only did just announce that pretty recently, I think. Confirmed. Sable is the one I'm looking forward to the most. I don't know why they have Beast of Reincarnation instead of something else, because I'm like, I barely remember hearing anything about that game, but 2 games from Playground, which are like one of Xbox's best studios, maybe even the best period. Though I'd say Obsidian personally. A deep dive gameplay showcase is confirmed. More than we've ever seen. This long away return to the Fable franchise, modern visuals, classic humor, and RPG mechanics. I wonder if this is in order, because probably be like either Forza or Fable last. They'll put Beast first, because this is like, I don't know, is this a exclusive? I can't remember. Non-first party right here. Duh. This is one of the biggest non-first parties, so it's going to be on other things. Forza 6. I liked Forza Horizon 5, but I'm not a big racing fan. I just played it to see what it was like. It was pretty awesome, though. Playground again. Extended gameplay set in Japan, showcasing new open world racing features. According to rumors, there may be a fourth game. People are saying there's a fourth game. It's weird that they're making it a rumor. Like last year, they had like a secret. Last year they showed every game, and then they had like a secret blank plate with like they're showing that there's going to be a secret. Now they're just like not saying, but people are saying there is one. This guy, a leaker, is saying that the fourth game is a first party. No titles leaked yet. Some of the popular speculative, so totally unofficial, unconfirmed E-Day, Gears of War E-Day, State of Decay 3, Halo Project. Are they like remastering the very first one again? But maybe we knew that. Bethesda, community hopes are abound, but not really sure if that would happen before whatever that secret is at the end of season 2 of Fallout. But I don't think there's going to be a Bethesda related surprise. Based on previous dev directs and current info, gameplay demos, just not trailers, for major titles. So it's only like if they're showing 3-4 max games. Last year it was like 6 or 5 or something. Possible new release games, windows for the games, surprise game drop. Historically, Xboxes use early directs for unexpected announcements. Like, wasn't a direct how they shadow dropped Hi-Fi Rush, which I think shadow dropping is a bad idea. I don't think shadow dropping is a good idea at all. Like, I think Hi-Fi would have done better if it wasn't shadow dropped. All right, this is just repeating what I already read. So I'm only really excited about Fable. I'm really excited about that one. That's probably my most anticipated game, period. Like if it's coming out this year or not. I don't think they've announced it, but I'm expecting they're going to announce the release date at this Dev Direct. I wonder if they'll probably just tell you at the very end. So we're going to release it in November 2026. That's what I think. If they announce the release date, it'll be later this year. Like maybe even in summer, but probably in the fall. But that means I don't think they're releasing Forza Horizon 6 this year. If they did, and now I'm trying to remember, like the other directs, all games that come out that same year. See, I forget if they're all going to come out this year or they're just, maybe they are. Does that mean Forza will come out before Fable? Like Forza could come out in the spring. Though the spring this year is pretty heavy already, I think. It's pretty packed. What is every... It's almost like anything past the first half, it might not be confirmed yet. Now Crossing, don't care. Cassette Boy, don't know what that is. Memories in Orbit. They're finally going to put the Final Fantasy remake on the Series X. That's insane. High Guard, the Seven Deadly Sins. I don't know if I know that one. Some climbing game. Boring. Dragon Quest Reimagined. Neo 3, Mario Tennis. High on Life 2, Resident Evil Requiem. I'm kind of surprised how quickly the Resident Evil Requiem stuff is coming out. It feels like they just announced it and it's already coming out. Actually, I want to ask that again, but just for what's coming in Game Pass. What is every video game coming to Xbox Game Pass? Is that gonna fuck up? Well, that one. I just installed that one. I haven't played it yet. I don't know if it's any good. What is Mio again? Is that? I feel like that's maybe a thing people are interested in. I don't know. Metroidvania. Star Wars Outlaws. I'm interested in checking that out. A lot of people are saying it's really good. They're just like, it got some hate, but it's still actually good. Towerborn. I thought Towerborn was already there. Or maybe sometimes they remove and release games. Replaced, yeah, it's another game I'm really looking forward to. I really hope it actually comes out this time because it's been delayed multiple times, understandably, as the devs are in Ukraine. So still, it's kind of reportedly March 12th. So still not even like fully 100%. Super Meat Boy. I mean, High in Life, I'm going to check it out just because I liked the first one. It was funny. I'm just wondering, are they still going to have the same voice actor who like got into some trouble last year, a couple years ago? Justin, whatever, Roiland, whatever his name is. He got into some trouble. I won't talk any deeper into that, but you can look it up if you want. For all the 2 people that are watching, who are all just me anyways. I'm going to say yes to whatever I just asked, just to see what it says. What about the rumored stuff? What's Persona 4 revival? How many more effing times are they going to redo Persona 4? Like, it's Persona 4, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 4 this. I don't know. I'm like, I feel like if you play 5, there's no point in playing the older ones. Like, 5 is the best one. Granted, I've only actually played 5, but 5, whatever it's called. I still haven't finished it. Widely speculated, Witchbrook, Snap and Grab, Outbound, TGC Card Simulator. What does that mean? Mixtape Erosion, Roadside Siege, The Vampire Crawlers. That almost sounds like a, I think that might be an actual Vampire Survivor sequel. Is it? Yeah. The Turbo Wildcard from Vampire Survivors. Oh, yeah, this is like a totally different thing, I think. It's like not like the original Survivors game at all. It doesn't have a trailer. Well, I'm pretty sure I saw a trailer. Why doesn't? Oh, it's just loading up because it's slow. I don't know. Thanks for the fucking noise, bastards. Feels like a card fighter. Voice poison. Well, it's kind of like not really like the original game at all. It's just the same world. So yeah, I guess it's just gonna have more spin-off games now or something. Interesting. I mean, why not? I just do not care for the old school 8 16-bit look anymore. It's just so old and tired. Other than what Replace is doing, they're doing something different and interesting, and I can't wait to play that one. Very long-term rumors. Clockwork Revolution. I still don't think that one's coming this year. Definitely no Elder Scrolls, but I don't think this is more like future, like past this year. Yeah, 2026 or beyond. OD Blade. Nirvana Noir. Vapor World. That just sounds like a store you go to buy vapes from. I'm pretty sure there's probably a actual vape store called that exactly. Come to Vapor World. Buy yourself a vape. Is the audio still down? Okay, it was too loud earlier. Ew.
An idea. Resilient and highly contagious.
Like some weird.
Once an idea is taken from the brain, it's almost impossible to eradicate.
I don't really care for side scrollers that much either. Way to the woods. One pixel dot dog. A deer and a fawn must embark on a journey. Well, that sounds really interesting. Not. Sorry. Microsoft usually reveals new past games monthly. Expect more H1 additions beyond this list. Rumors and tracker lists can include speculationes, so take community source names with cautiones. If you want, I can organize this into a release timeline window. I don't know. I'm like running out of stuff to talk about. I just keep saying yes. Plus, no one's really watching, anyways, other than me. I'm watching myself. So they haven't actually like confirmed it's Game Pass launch on Gears. I'm sure it is. It's like it is pretty insane if like a Fable, Forza, Gears, and Halo game came out in the same freaking year. Like that's Xbox's top 4 IPs, I'd say. Maybe someone else might not agree with Fable, but Halo, Gears, and Forza are definitely the big 3. And I'd say Fable's up there too. Even though they hadn't made a fucking Fable game in like over 10 years. No one else is in the Jizat. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up right there. Shorter show, but I got nothing else to talk about. No one's in the chat, but whoever came in and then came out again, thanks for being here. Thanks, JL Love 730. Holla, keep gaming. Peace out.